operations right now because the main operations of Qualcomm, which is relying on their Teraby, is down right now because his internet is also globe. So yeah, his internet is down. So we're relying on my own system.
The cafe is now open. Asparagus, pasok!
Thank you, Dream Car. And hello, everyone. Welcome to Asphere's Cafe. Today is Friday, May 30, 2025. And yes, and we're off to a little bit of a worse start tonight because our fellow TOC team at Cool FM, that their internet is unfortunately down. But anyway, the show must go on. So yes, tonight we have a special guest in our show tonight that is Mark Corrales, the returning cool DJ, and is set to host Tambayan Cuatro, which is set to air next week. So yeah, good evening, Mark.
Good evening, everyone. I am back.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
welcome
BGB
back.
search host.
Yeah, welcome back, Mark. It's been a while.
Andy Poops.
Anyway,
Mark
so
Corrales,
yeah.
kapag, kapag alas 10 oras na, BGB searching agad.
Mm.
If alas 12, maka-notify din.
Nice.
I have to put the music right now. So, yeah. Give me a moment. Give me a minute. I just need to
Oh yeah, of
reset.
course, asparagus, multi-grade demo, I'll put that later. As of now, I'm going to continue with the regular, just Friday edition, okay?
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
nice.
So, yeah. Let me just bring the music here. Yeah, can you all hear the background music? Can you hear it? Hello? Can you hear it? Alright. So, you all can hear the background music behind me, right, guys?
Yep.
Sounds good. Okay, so the show must go on. So, yes, since it's Friday, we're gonna talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 updates and, of course, some topics that we can talk about. So, let's get started now. So, let's head over to Reddit. And then we're going to switch to my browse. No, wait. Brave. Brave browser. Yeah, that one. Okay. So let me just. There, there it is. Okay. Okay, so by the way, if I turn the visual camera on, it's not gonna look cool, but yeah, you can see that it's. Oh wait! Oh yeah, it fixed itself. Okay, yeah, it fixed itself. Cool. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't lag my system because again, I am using my computer as its TOC and browsing at the same time. So now let me head over to r/Nintendo Switch 2 and let's just wait for it to load. And also, we're gonna also cover the latest Nintendo Switch 2 updates as well locally here in the Philippines. But in the meantime, now let's head over to the Reddit. So you can see that we are already starting to see one of the one of the updates here, which is pretty neat. So we already are starting to see the Nintendo Switch 2 game cases at a Walmart retailer right here. So if we go next, you can see how that looks. So basically, the games we have is the Bravely Default, the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Yeah, there you go. Flying Fairy. Next, Street Fighter, interesting. And the side of the game box, which is pretty neat, how it looks. All right.
Bro,
So
it looks like a DVD, Blu-ray DVD. It looks like a Blu-ray DVD case.
you think so, right? You think so?
Yeah, it's very familiar, extremely familiar.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Oh yes. By the way, they have started a mega thread already for the order updates. So those who pre-ordered the Nintendo Switch 2 in the eligible locations, they have they have already started creating a mega thread on r/ Nintendo Switch 2 to see if you guys are receiving an order status to know that it's doing anything. So we already have some comments. They're saying that yeah, my Walmart pre-order still isn't doing anything. And that's expected since it's going to be sent out from the store on the morning on June 5th, but still an update is an update. And people are saying the same. You can see right here. And Haytham_Ken said purchase of Nintendo UK. The console is completed as they took payment last weekend, but my Pro controller still says pre-order as they have not taken payment yet. And for Alteto Jimmy, they said order received. Cool. Cool. Alright, so yeah, that is the order of the Mega Thread on r/ Nintendo Switch 2. Now, this is dedication. Real. So you can see, guys, people are already waiting at the GameStop store for the launch of Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not sure if that's true, but you can see a close up. They are already waiting for the launch of Nintendo Switch 2. You can see how excited they are. Salute to them. Massive salute to them.
Bravo.
Yeah, really. Massive salute to them. And you can see the concepts of redesigning the Switch 2 box. So this is the concept, by the way. So if you look closely, this is the concept. So yeah, it looks way better. It looks way better than the current one. But yeah, but it's weird seeing the number 2 logo on it. But yeah, but it makes sense for a redesign, right? I guess this is a concept. What do you guys think?
Yep, it looks like a DVD.
Jinkar, how about you, Jinkar?
I said interesting.
Hmm. The Nintendo Switch has died. And they already put the sign under construction. Look at that. They have already put the sign under construction, as you can see, guys. Yeah, under construction already. You can see the demo kiosk is now no more. So you can see the Joy-Con grip, the Nintendo Switch demo unit, and the separate Joy-Con controllers, all gone. Even the stocks of Nintendo Switch, or even the OLED, the light, gone. The accessories also gone. So yeah, they are really preparing for the demo units of the Nintendo Switch 2. Yep, it's over, guys. Well, not really, but it's over for the demo units. Well, let me just restart the browser. Not browser. Let me just reopen the page here. There it is. All right. Okay. Still loading. Okay. Wait. I think I'm dropping frames. Oh. Okay. There we go. Not bad. All right. So Nintendo Switch 2 will support USB mouse and new game chat features. Pretty cool. Oh yeah. Do you think the Switch 2 finally showed more than increments of 5 hours? So basically, if you own the Nintendo Switch, you may notice that hold on, let me turn on the Switch. So if I go to my user profile, you can see that it's standing at 730 hours, but it doesn't go up. So what did the Nintendo Switch up now is changing. So yeah, I don't know if this is true, but this is much needed change, I would say. So cool on that. So oops, I think my Joy-Con just stopped working. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think that is all for now. Oh wait, there's more. So here is the video of how to unlock the Nintendo Switch 2, of course coming from Nintendo Today app. So let's watch this. Okay, I don't think you guys can hear this sound. Let me just fix that right now. Okay, let's play that one more time. So basically, each buttons have a unique sounds, and if you press the normal A button, it's gonna unlock. It's gonna sound like normal. While if you press ZR, it's going to make some unique sound. I don't know for the ZL and the joysticks for each Joy-Con with controllers because they did not showcase it, but I think it really looks cool. So what do you think about the sounds? Let's repeat it.
Oh.
And then the ZR.
Oh.
And then the ZR.
I think it's fine.
Yeah. What do you think?
Not gonna lie.
Fine.
Not gonna lie, that's fun and goofy.
Yeah. It like Nintendo makes the system UI really fun. So yeah, how about you, Jim Carr?
It's very satisfying.
Mm. Yeah. For real. Alright. So let's oh! Ooh, interesting. Oh, cool. At Woolworths. So they are already showing whoops. So you can see they are already showing a Nintendo Switch 2 ad in the self-checkout chaos. They are already advertising the Nintendo Switch 2 ad. You can see for yourself. Look at that. They're already self-advertising it. Cool. Pretty cool. And let's see what else we have here. But yeah, if we count how many days left, we have one, two, three, four, five. Oh! 5 more days before the Nintendo Switch 2 launch. Woo! Let's go! While in the
Hey.
Philippines, June 26. In the Philippines, June 26. While the rest of the world, June 5. So, we don't have to
Nah.
wait that long before Nintendo Switch 2 is finally gonna be out, and this is gonna be fun. Of course, I'm not gonna be getting. Hindi bilangin. But of
My
course,
ear.
I'm not gonna get the Nintendo Switch 2 right away. I will rather wait a few months, but I am definitely aiming to get this Switch 2 before the year ends. I'm gonna save up for this one. So yeah, less than 5 days away, really, guys. Less than 5 days away. Who's excited? Who's excited, guys?
I think everyone in this speakers, I think are excited.
Lagi ko na ipasok sa tapat ko yan.
Mark, you excited?
Well, super excited, although I'm pretty worried about my pocket right now, about my bank account.
Oh, well, we will be moving over to our slash Nintendo BH now for the local Switch 2 news. Okay, here it is. So, da, 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 da. The Nintendo Switch 2 with Mario Kart World Bundle is gonna cost around 35,500 pesos. So, yeah, this is gonna be expensive for people who were expecting around 26,000 to 30. That is gonna be heartbreaking news, unfortunate. But
That
yeah,
sounds like a funny TV.
yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 bundle with Mario Kart World, that is gonna cost you 35,500 pesos, guys.
You need to play Family Feud before purchasing that.
This is why I would rather stick with my existing Nintendo Switch games on Nintendo Switch 2 because I have no plans to get Nintendo Switch 2 games right away. I will rather wait some months or years because again, financial situation is a key, okay? Alright, so, and as for the standalone Nintendo Switch 2, it's gonna cost you around 30,790 pesos. So, yeah, if that is without Mario Kart World, by the way, that is without Mario Kart World. And aside from the official Nintendo store at Shopee, Game Extreme and Data Place are already accepting pre-orders, which is nice to hear. So yes, June 26, guys, mark your calendars in the Philippines. Yeah, mark your calendars. June 26 will be the official launch of the Nintendo Switch 2 in the Philippines. So we won't have to wait a little longer, 3 weeks. 3 weeks after the global launch, so we will have to wait 3 weeks before Nintendo Switch 2 launches here. And definitely, I will be replacing my aging Nintendo Switch with Nintendo Switch 2, but without the Nintendo Switch 2 games. I will not be getting Nintendo Switch 2 games right away. I will just stick with the existing ones that I already own. So yeah. There you go, guys. So these are the latest Nintendo Switch 2 news that you need to know. So yeah, there you go. And since Cool FM is the main Cool FM playout is down right now, we will be taking lesser ad breaks. So one would be enough, but I will have to take a break right now because I have to start preparing dinner. So yeah, Also, later on cafe, I will be having some pretty some just chilling discussions with Mark really. And I don't know for Dreamcar. So Dreamcar, do you have anything for Space Cafe tonight?
Multi-grid demo. You forgot that.
Multi-grade demo. There you go. Thank you, Dreamcar. Okay, it is now 8:22 p.m. But for Cool FM listeners, sorry, no app breaks will be heard. But we will be back at 8:30. So yeah, we will be back at 8:30. So to the viewers who are watching our stream, we have 3 people watching. So thank you for your continued support and dedication in supporting our channel. So we have, oh no, we are down to 2. But so yeah, but yeah, if you are watching our stream on Famine Archives, stay along with us because we will be back at 8:30. And same for Teacher Entertainment and ASPmedia. So yeah, it is now 8:22 p.m. and you just not you just, but yeah, expect the topics to be discussed later with me talking about having questions to Mark and Dreamcars multi grid demo. So yeah, I'll be taking a break, but once again, we will be back at 8:30 p.m. And well, this does not apply for TV level viewers who are watching the catch-up telecast. But yes, but again, for the live audience, we will be back at 8:30. So in the meantime, our sponsor Streamcar.
Asphere Circle, Dream Car Space na Pinoy Coffee, and Gilex Karaoke.
With that, Asphere Cafe will be right back.
history. Then it ended last year, last December, to give way my program Tambalang M80. So it will be it was just like Tambayang Quadro, but it is me, the M, Angelo, the A, and T, pre-apple tomato. Then, then all of the sudden, before Gio joined us and announced that we're gonna be on Cool FM, pre-apple has planned that the team will end and it will give way for the return of Tambayang Cuadro. And after that day, Gio, yes, Gio found out about TQ and they invited us, me, Alok, ano na to, me, Pre-Apple, Angelo, and Alex, then Lucho, including Gavin, to be in Cool FM. And there goes Pre-Apple's idea of returning Tambayang Quadro, but now on Cool FM. But yes, after after that day, we did a private meeting, and I think it renamed. I think they renamed it to TQ plus 2 because we are 6 members and nadagdag lang si Pos and Alex. And we are now going to take over Cool FM's airwaves starting in June at 9 to 10 p.m. only here on Cool FM.
That's fantastic.
That's the story.
That's a fantastic. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope the new show goes well. So when is your show starting?
I think it will start next week because the team at Huling Pagtatambay aka final episode will be on the end of May.
End of May.
So yeah.
So what day? Because I am aware what day. What day will it start?
It's maybe on Monday because Gio said that it will be next week. So yeah.
That's okay. Right. So yeah, next question. I know this may sound off, but how did you react to the first pilot episode of Gusto Ko Piernes, which is as basically a successor to Gusto Ko Sabado, but my goodness, the TLC team really really did some funny with the OBB and the closing. But yeah, how do you react? How did you react to the first pilot episode of Gusto Ko Piernes despite the absence of DJ Sam?
Oh my god, it's pretty crazy. I hope MSA would lead the show, not DJ Sen. Just kidding. It's very funny. It has a lot. It's jam packed. Even TCP joined, and it became chaos. It's very funny.
Even the usual Lamau jokes, right?
Yep,
So yeah,
very funny.
very crazy. And I remember, was that during DC AM takeover at that time, right? If my memory serves
Yes.
it right. Hmm.
Yes, exactly.
Wow. Even though I didn't want the takeover to be that long, but I find it hilarious that the pilot episode of Gusto Ko Piernes went pretty well, really. So yeah. Now next question. How have you changed compared to last year from August of 2024 to now? How have you changed? And what did you do to become that made you a better person?
Well, it's kinda It's kind of hard though to change my new personality. I did some I ano na to naghingi ako ng mga advice sa mga malalapit kong kaibigan tungkol sa mental health breakdown ko during mga December. Then nung January, well, fully recovered na ako because of and I became more stronger, more wiser Mark Corrales than the old previous one that has some unexpected, unforgivable things. So I've been leveled up into a more better Mark Corrales.
That's good. That's good that you admitted your mistakes at that time. So that's good to hear. Okay, so um, right. Another funny question: is your laptop still the same?
What?
Is your laptop still MacBook Air? The lumang
Yes,
MacBook.
it's still the same MacBook. It's still the same MacBook Air.
Uh,
Pretty crazy.
but does it still hold up today? Does it still hold up? Can it still load modern websites like YouTube or even the modern looking websites? Can it still keep it up? Can it still hold up? I mean.
Yes, yes, it can still hold Roblox. So that's why I still play Roblox in my old MacBook.
Alright. Let's see. So, when do you plan on getting a new laptop, if I may ask?
So I'm going to grade 10 now in I'm gonna go in grade 10, and I've been planning this maybe in grade 12 or 11 that I'm gonna get a laptop with one condition only. Oh my god, I did voice cracked.
Oh,
Yeah,
what,
only one
what,
condition.
what condition? What condition?
If I do straight honors in grade 10, my mom will give me a brand new laptop.
Oh, yeah. You need to keep up
That's
your work. You have to keep up and focus and set your priorities on school. That's the very important part. So you educate yourself.
Yes, it is. That's why since May I've been starting to study grade 10,
Mm,
studying the grade 10 basics before going to school.
mm, that's good. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, um, I think hmm, I'm running out of questions, but yeah. So Mark, before I head up to cook to do my dinner chores and hand over to Jane Carr for uh uh what's that was it again? I forgot. Ah,
The multi-grid.
multi-grid. Thank you, Mark Ross. Yeah, multi-grid. So yeah, Mark, last question for real. So last question. Um, how often do you still play Roblox? And do you still go to Co Studios? Because we haven't done any development Co Studios for a while now, since we're still in lagging some motivation because of the lag. But do you still play Roblox?
Yes, of course. And here's the part. I did play Roblox again because one of my friends invited me to a studio and they say that I will have an appearance of their show in their one of their episodes very soon. So
Ooh, That's nice.
It will be
Can you
exciting. It will be exciting.
can you disclose where what are you going to be appearing, or are you not allowed? Just I'm just asking.
Well, let's just say the show is currently on hold, but it will come back again this month, this June.
This June. I see. By the way, I forgot if I almost forgot. Will you be joining mga joggers?
We're not sure about that. Just wait for the new episode. Just wait for the new episode.
Because yes, mga joggers is going to be will be having its media conference this May 31, 5 p.m. Yeah,
You got
5 p.m.
I think yeah. I I think you need to find out. You need to find out very soon.
So yeah, but will you be playing as audience on mga joggers? If so, when do you appear again? Will you be appearing on the return date of mga joggers?
Maybe.
Is it well? Why do you say maybe? Is it because you're busy with your IRL duties?
No, I said maybe because there's something happening that you will be shocked.
Okay, I see. All right. So Mark, it's been a pleasure to meet you again. It's been a long time since you were a former co-host of Asphere's Cafe. This was around last October or September.
Yes. I've been a loyal asparagus. Aspir ano ba tawag sa mga fan ni Aspir?
Mm,
Ano tawag ito? Aspirnatics, I think. Asparagunatics.
Yes, Asperonatics.
I've been an asparagunatics ever
Yes.
since.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mark. But don't leave yet because since you're the special guest, feel free to stay until the end of my show. All right. So
No
now,
problem.
yeah, you're welcome, Mark. Okay. So now I have to get ready to do my dinner duty, so I cannot wait to yeah. Dream car. I will not be handing over. I will now hand over to you for the great demo. So Dreamcar, take it away.
All right, thank you, Asparagus, and the PPT debate, by the way. All right, welcome to the newly released multi-grade design. It's still on progress as of now, and you could tell that the multi-grade is still up, but I'm still working right now on how it is going to work. So with a little bit of the help of ChatGPT on how it's going to look like. Again, so it's oh wait. All right. So yes, I'm going to check again logo. Whoops, not so much on the mouth. All right. Here it is. That's what it looks like. Let's play and then set the game on round one. And of course, it's not yet fully furnished because I'm still on the work of how it's going to work. So once again, reveal. Yes, it wasn't finished yet because I am checking the codes, but it still doesn't work. So I'm going to round two. Yes, this was also wrong because it should be 25. So that's my mistake. Then round three will only have nine numbers. Of course, it's going to have me and the timer. So the timer will put right there. This is the location of the timer when it comes to round three only. Then again, if it's done and again, there's no reveal button because reveal button will be only applicable to a level one and level two. So how does this controller work? So here's the home page. This will look like And you could tell it's copyrighted by me. Original concept by Dream Cartoon 25 mga joggers. And then, of course, here are the controllers. You could see if it starts the game. It starts the game. Then when you click one of the numbers, it should automatically input. But as of now, it didn't work because I double checked ChatGPT in order to fix this code. So again, so it's posted a click number and then right there. And then when it's done, the answer is solved, and click the reveal button to reveal the image. That's what it's supposed to appear if it's finalized. For this one, it's just a placeholder. It's just Aria. Number two, level two. As before, but I forgot it's supposed to be 25 rather than the yes. That was my mistake. So it's not supposed to be the 25. And of course, same as before, but I forgot to put the plus bonus thing because I just placed the bonus feature right there. That's the bonus tile. Plus same as before, plus 1, plus 2, and plus 5. And the same concept as before. So when it's done, reveal the number, the puzzle. Alright, you could see there that's just another placeholder. That's the Mikotel mascot. And then level 3, where I could of course start the game again. It's supposed to show 1 to 9. And I'm going to hold the categories, of course, it's on my own. And then, of course, the timer will appear right there at the bottom. And then automatically click the button if it's the answer is solved. And when it's 9, it automatically displays the cash jackpot or sometimes a random text there. So that's how the gameplay works, and I'm still on development and how is this going to work. All right. So with a little bit help of a chat GPT, all right, I'm going to double check now. All right, let's just check if it's going to work. Yes, that didn't work at all, but this one works. So how is this work? So I click the button. It's supposed to appear like this. So it's still on development right now because again, mga joggers not yet on the air, and on how it's going to work. Of course, you can see there's a little bit of a gap, but not unnoticed by anyone. And you could tell that the level 2 will appear like this. But again, it's supposed to be appearing the numbers, but instead it's superimposed with the bonus numbers. That wasn't supposed to look like that. And then I click reveal the character. And Corrales is gone. Alright. Again, so here again the bonus is still working as usual. Now the problem I'm focusing right now is the level 1 and 2. The level 1 and 2 will appear. And of course, the main reason is I forgot to put the plus button to be visible. So yeah, that's supposed to be something. So yeah, so I'm going to revise the code again. As long as the as long as it's finalized, that will be finalized as well. So you could show I could show here that's the official original codes here with a little bit of help of ChatGPT. So here's the main part how is it going to reveal. So going back here to level 1, when I click the button, it's supposed to be transition to reveal the puzzle. That's how it's supposed to work. same here to the rest of the numbers, and it's fully rebuilt at the end. Okay. So, what do you think about the concept? Anyone, MSA, and since wala si Mark Corrales, how about the Opios? What do you think about the concept? MSA?
What's the question?
What do you think about the design concept of multi-grade or this time on PHP?
Wait lang, can you repeat the question? Medyo malabo mic mo eh.
Alright. I'm going to chat it again para sigurado. Hold on. Uh, wait. No. What is your reaction on the new multi-grid design and in PHP rather than the PowerPoint? There you
Like
go.
it. Good. Very good. You improved a lot since the PowerPoint.
Thank you very much, Opius. How about you? Okay, Asparagus and MSA. I think what's your expectations? How it's going to work? Uh, MSA Asparagus. Okay. All right. So, what do you think? What do you think, Asparagus? Hello, Asparagus. All right. Still on the works right now. All right, Asparagus, are you still there? Okay, I think Asparagus is not responding. Again, so I'm going to merge myself here, going to put myself on the multi-grid set, I think. No, I want to go to multi-grid first. Alright, there it is. No, back. Alright, turn me the browser. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to show here, that's the multi-grid. And I am still double checking this fix because it didn't fix the multi-grid. So I'm going to refinalize it again. Alright, home again, and then control F5. Oh! I F control F4 instead. Oops, my bad. Reshare. Here we go. Again, here's the multi-grid main menu. Let's play. Alright, it's still appearing, but let's see how it's going to look like. Again, I'll click this. So, click the button to confirm. Reveal, it works. Let's see level 2. I still get the wrong picture here. It's supposed to be first number, then the plus button. So they're going to fix that as soon as possible. Level 3 is finished though. Round 1 and round 2 is the remaining culprit. So I think Asparagus, if you're still there, what do you think about the design? Hello, Asparagus. All right. Hello, Asparagus.
I say that that is pretty cool demo. I just finished from taking care of the rice. But yeah.
All right.
Alright, continue
All right.
Dream
I'm
Car.
going to double check here. All right. Here's the main design. When I click the button, looks like the same, right? And reveal button. Isn't nice? What do you think? I'm going to fix this one. But the level 1 is really there because I'm going to put a little bit of delay so that it cannot see the puzzle. So again, double check if it's working. All right, reveal. All right, nearly there. All right. This is the main menu, of course. The logo. Oh, by the way, sponsors by Hoshi Media for the logo redesign. That's the best logo I ever seen. By the way, you can see that that's the original concept by Dreamcar, 2025 mga joggers, the play button, and start by round one. Alright, so I am still nearly there, finishing the multi-grid. And I think asparagus, I think I'm done. I'm going to mix a little bit more. So, asparagus, if you're still there, I think I'm done. So, back to asparagus.
Thank you, Dream Car. Thank you. Okay, so yes. We're down to the last 3 minutes that is before supposedly the next program on Cool FM, which I have to prepare by now. So, geometric, I didn't have time to prepare for the new OBB of my Tulagan, so sorry. But it will be ready by tomorrow since I'm operating as a TOC, so my apologies. Okay, so let me prepare that right now. Let me just prepare it for the next program of Cool FM because I'm also the TOC as well. So yeah, where's it? And yeah, not the copyright music. No. Okay, and then this one. All right. Okay, so that. I think I lost the files for my Tulukan. Womp womp.
Right.
But
Oh, wait. Mark, if you're still there, you just check the multi-grade design. Corales.
mm, 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 mm.
Well, I did watch, and it's good. It's good.
I'm still improving about the design, of course. And of course, it will appear soon on if Jaggers will on air again. But as of now, I'm still on
Oh
developing.
my goodness. What?
And maybe I'll return as the co-host of the game, if possible.
If
Yeah,
possible, if
that's a
possible.
lot.
Yeah.
Okay, who's here? Oh, hi Ritaki. Hi. Basically, TLDR,
Season.
TLDR. The main Cool FM TOC is down right now. So yeah, we are in a limited scale only for Cool FM prime time tonight. So yeah, just letting you know Ritaki because Therapy's TOC is down. Okay, never mind. He left. Oh well. Let me just check if Gio's available.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock already.
Yeah, I'm letting him know. I am prepared. Sorry.
Oh boy, final episode of the BGP Search Fashion Teams Edition. Corales, oras na, 10 p.m.
Yes, I know. This will be the
For
season finale.
you
Yep,
and
season finale of season 11.
the preset. So we're waiting for any moment now for Gio to join the Cool FM stage despite not having a Cool FM play out here since we're just doing a primetime show. So yeah. Yeah. Waiting for Gio at any minute now so I can leave the show. Oh,
Oh, here it is, Mr. Geo.
oh yes.
Okay.
Hi Gio.
Kakamati.
Gio. Hi.
Isolo ko tong show na ito. Kung sinong full DJ andito na yun, magbalik kayo doon sa stage.
I
Loko
mean,
to.
I allowed him. I gave him permission because I was here to interview him. So yeah.
Can somebody?
Lahat ng cool DJ, bumaba na kayo after during my show. Thank you. Sige. Tayo ko na magtapos yung show.
Sige. Okay. With that, um, that is all for the show tonight. Thank you very much for joining our coverage this evening and this morning for our fellow TVH Network viewers. We will be back again next week and tomorrow for our fellow TVH Network viewers. So yeah. Until then, I'm Cairo.
And I'm Dream Card. Nighttime Cafe is now closed.
All right. See you next week for rest of us and tomorrow for TVH. The cover is over. See you next time. Bye bye.
Asphere Cafe is produced by TJ Entertainment in association with AspMedia.